tell you what was taking so long, my producer Vulture. I was having some technical difficulties because I have been running non fucking stop today. So, welcome. Welcome everybody to the last of the week. Not the last, but the last live stream of the week. I hope you guys are enjoying this new schedule that I'm doing. I have been doing my regular podcast every single day. I know today's show was a little bit shorter, but tomorrow, well, see, I'm not even going to be on tomorrow. See, I got to break myself of that habit because for the longest time I was doing a show every single day. What up, Mr. Mercedes? Um if you guys are in the chat room right now, do me a favor. It's why I call you guys my supporters. Because, no, it's not Vulture's fault. I'm going to get into why I'm starting a little bit later tonight. But first, if you guys are in the chat room right now, the reason that I call you guys supporters is because this podcast has only been able to grow because of you, the supporters. That's why I call you supporters. You are just as important as I am. It's been a great couple of weeks. I got to tell you, Vulture had a meeting. A good producer would never let this happen. All right, Tom Delaney, I got to stop you right there because Vulture was actually having a meeting today, a really, really good business meeting. That's going to mean a lot to this show. It is. I want to start off first by saying I want to wish Russ Rollins a happy birthday. You know, I got a lot of shit. A lot of people wanted to bust my balls because I wished Russ a happy birthday today. Look, I know that me and Russ have had our problems in the past, and it wasn't because of him. It was because of me being an asshole, me wanting to burn bridges like I've done throughout my radio career. Tuddle, have you been drinking? No, I have not been drinking. I haven't drank in a year and a half. You know, I like to tell people I drink so much, I think that I gave myself a permanent slur just from the amount of poison and pills that I put in my body. Hey, what up, Anthony? How you been, my friend? So, no, I have not been drinking. But the reason that I am late today was I got paid to do a photo shoot again. It's something that I've been trying to do during this pandemic is try to teach myself new things. I've worked in a demographic, or not demographic, but a medium that deals in audio. Now radio stations, everybody, they want to be online. They want to get their online numbers up. So I've been teaching myself. I've always been able to edit video, but I've gotten better at photography. And last year, I shot a video for Naomi Bradshaw. And if that name sounds familiar, she is the wife of the program director at Real Radio 104.1, producer / co-host of the Jim Colbert Show. And we did a little bit of a photo shoot because she is coming out with an album. She has a lot of appearances coming up. and I'll get to those. I'm going to plug every single one of those on my social media, but we did a photo shoot today. And I got to tell you, the pictures, w- man, there are just some people that you can work with. They just get you. You don't even have to tell them what to do. She was able to just get in the right positions for me to be able to take pictures. When I shot her music video for the Walkin' Wounded, we filmed it during the golden hour. And a lot of people don't know what the golden hour is, but it usually happens, it's an hour before sunset or sunrise. And you want to like nail it right in the middle. Like if it's an hour, you want to start somewhere, and then you got that 30 minutes. And then at the 30-minute mark is the best lighting you're going to have. And then you start losing it. So we had to work really, really quickly. We actually did the photo shoot in the same place that we did the Walking Wounded one shot take that I wanted to do. And they came out really, really well. I probably took 125 pics. So I'm going to send all of those to her. I'm going to let her pick out which one she likes, and then she's going to let me know, and then I'm going to go through and I'm going to edit those. So that was a lot of fun today. And, like, I even made contact. Her, Naomi's daughter, Alana, she is a big time musician here in the Orlando, Central Florida area. And I guess she wants me to do her music video as well too. So there's a lot of big things going on in my world. I don't want any of you guys to think that I don't want to get back on terrestrial radio, because I do. Because I know what terrestrial radio would mean for me to be able to help this podcast grow. And that's going to be a stipulation no matter where I go. If I go to a place, it's going to have to be automatic. You're going to have to let me still do, and I'm not going to let it affect my paying gig if I got on somewhere at a radio station, but I still want to do this because I'm having so much fun doing this, and I want to thank everybody that's in here right now watching. I got 10 people in here. And I know a lot of the detractors are going to be like, oh, well, you're only getting 10 people. Oh, it's kind of been growing. It's been building and building and snowballing and snowballing. Not the snowballing like sexual term that everybody thinks of. But if you're in the chat room right now, share this. Share this to your social media, your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Reddit. Yeah, I mean, if you're still rocking MySpace, share it. Let people know, because the only way this is going to grow, like I said, is because of you guys. I had a great show today. I'm trying to get my high school baseball coach, Lee McFarland, on. I think that would be really, really interesting. I want to get a lot of people that I grew up with in my younger years on my podcast. I got my two best friends, Derek and Howard, that I grew up with in DeLeon Springs, Florida. And I want to have them on. I want to have them on. And I told them, because I don't think that they get it, but I want them to be real. I want them to tell you guys every single embarrassing story from my childhood. Not a lot of people. Can we get some more Tuddle news, please? What do you mean by that, Mr. Mercedes? Give me an example, because listen, I'm in the business of trying to gain and garner the biggest audience that I can. So, yeah, let me super serve you So let me know what you want to hear. If you guys ever have any suggestions and you want to reach out to me, I can't take live phone calls right now on my podcast. Eventually, I hope to be able to do that. But there's a couple of ways you can reach out to me. One being you can email me, tuddle@gmail.com. That's Tuddle with two D's, Tuddle, at gmail.com. Or you can leave me a voicemail, 407 270 3044. Once again, that is 407 270 3044. Like, all right, so yeah, I can easily do that. I'm trying to think of some of the news stories that are going on right now. I really didn't get a lot of chance. Oh, here's one. There were a couple of them. You know, I try to stay away from the politics. You're just alienating your audience whenever you talk about politics. This second impeachment trial that is going on right now for Donald Trump, I think it is a big waste of fucking money. It is. And the only reason they're doing this, and I'm not a Donald Trump supporter at all, but it is a big waste of money. It's a big waste of time. Time is money. Money is time. The only reason these assholes are doing this is because they don't want Donald Trump to be able to run for president again. I mean, it's pretty bad when Mitch McConnell is actually turning on Trump. And some of these videos that's been the big thing about this trial, is that we're getting to see a lot of video that we originally did not get to see during the Capitol riots, the Capitol insurrection. They're calling it all type of things, but it's still a waste of time. The guy is no longer the president. Why are we wasting any time and effort on this? I mean, they're all politicians. They're all a bunch of assholes. They really don't care about us. You want to know who they care about? They care about the lobbyists. They care about the lobbyists that are giving them money to get elected, and then they owe them favors. Who knows? And to tell you if this impeachment trial ends up in a tie, because right now the Senate is split down the middle, 50-50. But guess who the tiebreaker is? Guess who the tiebreaker is? It's Kamala motherfucking Harris is the tiebreaker. And what type of heat getter would that be if she gets to come up there, drop the gavel down and say, yes, Donald J. Trump, number 45, is guilty of insurrection against our company. Heels up Harris, yeah. So I mean, there's a lot of interesting things in play. On this morning show, I talked a little bit about, and I talked about this a little bit yesterday, my old pitching coach, Bob Sabra, and I was doing a lot of research. Do you realize that they say one of the biggest baseball brawls of all time was because of Bob Sabra, my pitching coach? And guess what? It was his last game. That was the last time he ever pitched. And I don't even know how this is even possible, because the Mariners are in the American League. The Expos were in the National League. But for some reason, the Expos and the Mariners were playing. I didn't even know Bob Sabra was playing during interleague play. But baseball has always been a game of respect. It has a lot of rules. You don't show up a pitcher. You don't stare him down. You don't do the dramatic bat flip. because I guess the guy before this whole brawl worked out hit a dinger against Bob Sabra, and I guess he was a little disrespectful. And the very, very next batter coming up, Sabra just plunked him, and it caused a big fight. And the thing is, a lot of these baseball fights, it's just a bunch of pushing and shoving, and the pitchers really, really do not get that involved. But guess what? Sabra went headfirst, dove into the pile, and fought. This fight ended up for almost like 20 fucking minutes. And Bob Sabra got, I think there were 8 players ejected out of that game. And Sabra, he got a 5-game suspension. Never served it because he got sent down to the minors, and I don't think he ever pitched again. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, yesterday I talked about, I don't know why I was thinking about it. Oh, I do know why I was thinking about it, because I was doing my stretching. You guys know that I've been working out a lot. I was doing my stretching, and I was doing a lot of the stretching that he taught me. You know, when you're younger, you don't think about stretching, but it is so important. You can't lose that mobility. And I thought about it. I was like, oh man, what the hell is my old pitching coach up to? It would be a great interview. And then I looked it up. Guy died July 2020, and it wasn't because of COVID. It was because of organ failure. He ended up having a couple of transplants, and I guess they just did not work out, and he ended up passing away. I think he spent the last year of his life in intensive care. I ended up reaching out to his son, who is a hitting coach for a minor league team, I think on the West Coast, and he ended up following me back. His name is Ryan Sabra. And I want to get him on the show. I want to get him on the show and just let him know how important his dad was to me. I don't know. Is that sappy of me? Is that weird of me to want to do? Is it disrespectful? Because I want to let his son know how important his dad was to my development and becoming a man. What up, Accurate Marine LLC? How are you? But I would like to hear from you. Should I reach out to him? Would it be a good interview? Because I actually really do think it would be a great interview. Because, you know, the kid, he's in his 20s. He lost his dad. And I think that it would be kind of cool. All right, next topic. I'll get on to it. Thank you, Mr. Mercedes. You want to be a producer? I'll get you in touch. If you want to be an associate producer for the Tuddle Daily Podcast, I'll get you in touch with Vulture. Let me know when I'm doing wrong. You know, a lot of people are talking about how I interrupt all the audio and stuff that I do on the show. No, Brian, I'm definitely not drunk. I'm kind of shot out of a cannon right now, but I don't understand that. Like I said, guys, I think I drink myself into a permanent slur, but no, I'm definitely not drunk. I take my health very, very seriously right now. You guys also got to understand that I have, all right, Mr. Mercedes, give me a topic right now. Give me a topic, and I will riff on it right now. Matter of fact, if any of you guys have any topics, I always want to treat this stream like an AMA. Ask me anything. So if you have any questions that you want to ask me, I'll answer them. I'm not scared. I'll have it. But I love how a lot of the trolls want to come in and say, "Oh, are you drunk?" The elite eating kids. Okay, let's talk about that. I think you're probably talking about QAnon or whatever it may be. I don't know. I mean, don't we all like veal? We like eating little calves that have been put in dark, cramped boxes where they're not moving a lot, so the meat is tender. We do that all day long. What are people wanting to do? Well, you talked about the elite eating kids. I'm giving you my dissertation or whatever you want to call it. I shouldn't try to use big ass words, but what I'm trying to say is, I mean, if you're gonna eat any human being, why not kids? You know the meat's gonna be tender. You know that it's not gonna be like polluted with all the preservatives and all the other things that adults put in their body. What up, David Rivera? I'm doing quite well. Been a very busy day, besides everybody asking me if I'm drunk tonight. No, I'm not. I think a lot of you guys, Tuddle, with the fruit rat mic again. Pick out a middle of the road one and I'll send it to you. All right, man. Hey, how about this? Make sure you send me an email, Tuddle@gmail.com. Glad to see you on, Tuddle. Thank you, Kyrox7. Hey, man, I need Kyrox. Get with me. I would like to do a gaming stream with you one night. And maybe you can come on my show. Maybe we can do something. And maybe we can start doing some gaming a little bit. I don't know if you've done a lot of Minecraft or whatever, but I know that you do a lot of gaming and stuff. So yeah, let's collaborate on something. I'd love to get in there and do some stuff. I think the last gaming system that I owned was the Nintendo Wii. Yeah, Kyrox7. Email me, Tuddle@gmail.com. I will forward it to my producer, and I will get something set up because I would extremely love to do some gaming with you. Guys, listen, I am hungry right now. I am trying to get on as many different podcasts as I can. I've been doing a lot of stuff with the guys from Funny to Informing. I was supposed to do some stuff. All right, is that the inside of the shed you were talking about? No, this is actually the clubhouse here. Hold on, let me see if I can give you a little shot of everything. Turn this around. So this is where I'm kind of broadcasting at right now. This is where we had the wedding at. This is the place where I'm not allowed to use the Wi-Fi anymore. Wait, the mic isn't good looking. Could sound better. What the are you kidding me? Like seriously. You really think that my microphone does not sound good? Like seriously. I will put my sound up against any podcasts out there. Thank you. I think it is. Hey Naomi, I had a great time working with you today. And I will start getting those pictures your way. But I don't know what you're talking about. Jack says it sounds great. Yes, exactly. This is a one-way directional microphone. I know a lot of people want to make fun of me. I'm trying to get a little bit of a mic stand so people don't think I'm holding a dead rat all the time. But guys, I'm doing the best that I can. Do you realize how many of these podcasts out there? It looks like a tribble. Yeah, and guess what? I'm a nerd, and I know exactly what you're talking about by tribble because that is a Star Trek, the original series reference. But back to what I was saying, back to what I was saying. I like this place here. Yeah, I do like it. It's better. I got my little Wi-Fi hotspot right out there because I'm kind of under a tin roof right now. It is a fruit wrap. Now, Timothy, you're just busting balls now. But I will pit my sound up against anybody that is spending thousands and thousands of dollars on equipment. Now, guess what? My years of radio experience, my years of radio broadcasting has given me an ear to know what sounds good. And I'm doing this on nothing but an iPhone. And a lot of you go, oh, well, you're doing it on an iPhone 12. Nope. No, I am not. I'm doing it on an iPhone 8. I do all my recording on it. I do all my editing on it. I got my sponsorship phone from Boost Mobile that I used to take the pictures today. So yeah, yes, thank you, Naomi. I got great ears for things. And then I do a lot of post-production. Well, not eyes, as you can tell. These are my new glasses, by the way. Oh, here, hold on. Give me a second. The other day, I wanted to show you my other pair of glasses. And I didn't get a chance to do that, but I actually have them now. This is my other pair. I would like to. All right, so here we go. No, not with the earbuds. I need to get some studio Sony professional headphones to be able to plug in there. So what do you guys like here? And by the way, what is my better side? I don't think either side is good in my opinion. So do you like this side, left side, or do you like the right side? I think my better side is my left side. But I got two pairs of glasses. And you can see here. Hold on. Let me get in there so you can see. Yeah, it's all the same script. So I got these, a little bit bigger frame. I try to go as nerdy as I can with my glasses. So, but I'm thinking about going with the black pair first. This is what I do all the time. I get two pairs. I pick the one that I like, and then I will wear those into the ground. So I like these. They're a little bit more squarish. And then, here, hold on. This is the other pair. Yeah, nerds rock. I definitely think my left side is better. I really do. And that's the thing about it, guys, with these new glasses. I haven't had a new pair of glasses in almost 5 years. And now that I'm wearing these glasses, I'm like, ooh, this isn't a great idea because now I can see every single imperfection that I have. I love Wayfarers. I do. I used to wear a bunch of Warby Parkers as well too, but I ain't rolling like that. I'm not rolling like I used to, so I really couldn't go with that. I went to a very simple Vision Works, got the glasses, and that's the thing about it, man. Um, I've talked about this, and I get, yeah, copycats. I get, I've talked about this, and a lot of people think it's weird. I love watching people. Whenever I get new glasses, yes, dude, Kyrox 7, I couldn't agree with you more. Now, I will say this. You definitely see better. I tell people, it's not like I'm blind. It's because it's like standard definition to high definition. But it takes about a week for me to get like adjusted to the glasses because it's like I'm looking through a fisheye lens for the first week. You know, I got done with that photo shoot with Naomi Bradshaw, and driving home on Maytown Road. I don't know if any of you guys have ever traveled Maytown Road. Yeah, you don't want to miss an exit. I don't know if any of you guys even know what I mean by Maytown Road. I hate traveling that road at night. There is no shoulder. If you run off of that road, you are going swimming. Yeah, it is like you're in a fish tank. But I was driving back today, and then everybody was being a bunch of dicks. Yeah, I was a little stoned last night, Ray B. I definitely was. But nobody was turning down their brights. Like, I mean, that's common courtesy, right, people? When you're coming on to somebody, you turn down your brights. 50 from Orlando to the Cape Dark. Yeah, that's not a great trip either. But at least on 50, you're separated from oncoming traffic. You're not separated from oncoming traffic going down Maytown Road. But 50 is a little bit of a sketchy place. Here, I'll even give you another one. 46. Try traveling down 46 at night. Holy crap. I mean, you're basically driving through the goddamn Everglades when you're going down 46. And you're not getting any cell phone reception. You break down and you have AAA. Good luck with that, buddy. So it was a really, really busy day for me. I'm going to record a lot of stuff this weekend. Oh, Alligator Alley. Dude, I went down Alligator Alley one time. It was not at night. Now, whenever you get on a highway and there are signs at the beginning of the highway because there is no other exits. Nothing. 0.0 of anything when it comes to humanity. And they got signs up that says, hey, make sure you got a full tank of gas. There's nothing there. Absolutely nothing. Orlando is like a different world living in West Broward now near. Yeah, man, it is pretty bad. Always that Indian place. That's where Hoke's son got caught driving 130. Yeah, that's another bad one. Yeah, Nick was not too smart when it came to that whole driving situation. Got his dad in a lot of hot water. And I don't even understand why his dad was even in any hot water, but, you know, they always go for the rich family member. They're like, oh, this is Hulk Hogan's son? Let's sue. Let's get some of that leg drop money, brother. Brother. Yeah, so, all right. I'm just being honest. I'm running out of steam. I got a lot of work to do. I want to thank every single one of you guys. I want to thank everybody. I have got some really, really big things in the works. Yeah, what's really bad is the family of that kid. Yeah, no, Timothy, I agree with you. I mean, I think he is just F for life from the head injury and stuff. But I just want to thank all of you guys. I am so excited about the future. You know, this has been the longest that I have ever been out of terrestrial radio. It was September 2019, the last time that I was on the air. Still not getting notification. Well, you got to, Ray B, you got to hit that button. You got to hit that bell button so you get alerted. When's the next fishing video? I got one planned. I got that little that lapel mic that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna start using that. That my producer Vulture I let Naomi Bradshaw try it out a little bit, so I need to get it back from her. But when I do that, I'm going to start doing some of my fishing videos. I met a great guy yesterday that does fishing guides, and I want to start collaborating with him. Hey, any of you guys, if you got a business, for real, if you have a business and and maybe you have thought about advertising, email me, tuddle@gmail.com. I have some 4K GoPro type cameras with some adapters if you want. Dude, dude, can you email me and give me your phone number? I will call you as soon as this show is over with. But if you're a business and you have ever like thought, hey, I want to do a little bit of advertising. I got like 4 or 5 sponsors right now. And a lot of them that I got was from just going to them. Hey, give me 30 days. Give me 30 days to be able to prove to you that I can get you some traction. I can get some people heading your way, engaging your social media, visiting your website. Give me 30 days. And then after 30 days, let's negotiate. Let's talk turkey. Let's table this thing and get some business done. And that's how I've done it. I mean, it is a risk, but it's a risk that I'm willing to take. It's a risk because I have picked up so many loyal sponsors, loyal supporters. I'm working with Scott York right now. My producer, Vulture, had a meeting with Scott York today. We have some big things in the works. This show is only going to grow and grow and grow. Everybody hates bandwagon fans. So what I'm trying to tell you right now, there's plenty of space on this wagon, on this Tuddle bandwagon, that you can jump on right now. Jump in early. Jump in, how they always tell you in the stock market. Buy low, sell high. Get in right now while I'm low. So you can always tell her, man, I've been with the Tuddle Daily Podcast since the beginning. See, now I'm talking like I got some ego or something, but I don't. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. I want to thank all of you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for helping spread the word, telling your friends, telling your family, telling your loved ones, neighbors, co-workers, whoever it may be. Because of you, this show is growing, and I can't thank you enough. I'll be back on Monday. Hope you guys are enjoying everything. Gotta talk success to be successful. Kyrox, I'm not bullshitting. Get with me, buddy. Hope you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you on Monday. Hell, you know what? I might even get a wild hair up my ass, and I might do something this weekend. Who knows? Anyways, I'll talk to you later.